morning, everyone. Are you ready for a weather emergency? A new study finds a lot of Canadians are not. The RBC study finding just 9% of Canadians have taken steps to protect themselves and their property from the effects of extreme weather. RBC Insurance is suggesting homeowners should ensure they have an emergency kit with enough supplies for 72 hours. Kits should be equipped with items like bottled water, non-perishable food, first aid kits, of course, blankets, and extra clothing. As we approach the one-year anniversary of the June flood, is the Alberta government ready for the next big event? The province hosting a flood symposium in Calgary today to tell us just what is being done. The day-long event will detail what the province is doing to get ready for future floods. Mayor Naheed Nenshi says he's looking forward to hearing more from the government on their mitigation progress to date. He's also encouraging Calgarians to attend the forum today. Topics up for discussion include river forecasting, how far we've come in the past 10 months or so, and of course lessons learned from other floods like the one recently in Colorado last fall.
We'll hear some more from the provincial government on their thinking on mitigation and particularly upstream mitigation. I encourage people to go to get a sense of what the province has been working on.
The symposium, by the way, is at the BMO Centre, starts at 10 o'clock this morning with an opening message from Kyle Fawcett. Kyle is the Associate Minister of Recovery and Reconstruction. If you can't make it down to Stampede Park, you can watch it online. A live stream webcast is happening in alberta.ca. Calgary homicide detectives are now investigating the case of a man missing for more than 2 months now. 25-year-old Suryan Guillama is a murder victim. Suryan has not been seen since February 17th. He was last seen at a home in the southwest community of Woodbine. His car, though, was found about a month later in the neighborhood of Britannia, Alboya. Police say information now leads them to believe Suryan may have been murdered.
Preliminary forensic examinations that we've done at some of the scenes that we've looked at have resulted in the determination that this is likely involves foul play and is likely a homicide.
Calgary police officers are now working to pinpoint Suryan's final movements before he disappeared. More than 2 years after a deadly collision in Beaumont, Alberta, took the lives of 3 young men, the man charged in the case is pleading not guilty to all 9 charges against him. Jonathan Pratt's trial is underway right now. He's accused of manslaughter in connection with the deaths of Brad Arsenault, Cole Novak, and Thad Lake. The 3 men were killed in November of 2011. Families of the 3 men are receiving support from other families whose loved ones have also been killed by alleged drunk drivers.
For her it's been 3 years. And our walk and our path and journey is just starting, and I couldn't even imagine my day tomorrow.
It's been 2.5 years of heartache, and you know, I'm hopeful that this will put a little bit of closure, at least on this part of the ordeal.
The trial for Jonathan Pratt is expected to last until the end of May. It's now 7:38. Well, it's the end of an era. The voice of the Calgary Flames is retiring. No more will we hear Peter Mars. You can put it in the win column. And, of course, yeah, baby.
Walk in the left corner for Aginla. Aginla to the left circle. Aginla shot. Joseph save. Rebound. He scores! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! 5K Gillett scores! The Flames win it! 1-0! Yeah, baby!
That, of course, from the infamous 2004 playoff run for our Calgary Flames. The Hall of Famer Peter Mars calling it a career after being the voice of the Flames since 1981. In the Flames' first season, by the way, 64-year-old Peter was the host of the radio broadcast. He then moved into the play-by-play position where he's been ever since. Peter Mars will officially announce his retirement at a news conference at the Scotiabank Saddledome in just over 2 hours from now. It's scheduled for 10 o'clock this morning. Peter Mars, one classy guy. There you go. That's your news. 7:39, 2 degrees at the airport, heading back to Jill.